Today, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of tips and tricks on how to consistently win the new special mermaid rounds in Dress to Impress. If you haven't been able to win the mermaid teal from these rounds yet, then keep watching. For this round, I'm going to show you how to make a human-style mermaid, whilst also sharing some tips and tricks on how to have a better chance of placing on the podium. I think that human-style mermaids are a lot more difficult to get on the podium over ethereal mermaids and sirens, simply because you have more creative freedom with ethereal mermaids and can do a lot more. But that doesn't mean that human-style mermaids can't be good enough to place. I do think that the face is important. If you don't have custom makeup, I recommend using accessories to enhance the face more. And if you use a preset face, use one that is suitable for the fit you are making and one that matches the colors of your outfit so it is all cohesive. For human hair, I use at least 3 hairs that layer well together. And also use item adjustment to make them match more. If you don't have item adjustment unlocked, there are lots of hair combos you can still use. If you are unsure on hair combos, I have a lot of short videos posted for different hair combos, layering combos, and pattern combos for those who are struggling with anything like that. A lot of the new summer items are really good for these mermaid outfits. I recommend using smaller tops and layering anything that could look like seaweed or fishnets. You can also add detail to the tail by either using long skirts or by layering it with the other code item tail if you have it. Sometimes plain tails can look boring. Even just adding chains or belts can really enhance the outfit. The first thing people usually notice with your outfits is the head and face, so I spend a lot of the round on head accessories. Also make sure that you have a cohesive color palette. For your outfit, people will vote less stars if the colors don't look good together, no matter how good your layering is. If you are unsure on what colors would be good, I recommend doing blues, greens, and purples as they are typical colors that people use for mermaid outfits. Also, adding details to the arms or holding things can add a lot to your outfit. If you have any extra time left after finishing your outfit, use that time to add more jewelry or accessories to help enhance your look even more. I also suggest playing in regular servers if you struggle with mermaid outfits, because master servers and pro servers will usually have some really good players in there, and even though they vote fairly, it's hard to place if you struggle making mermaids. But if you're used to making mermaids and sirens, then I suggest master servers, because most of the time they do vote fairly. I also would recommend playing these rounds with friends if possible, so you can help each other place if you don't have the tail yet. This might help if people are not voting fairly. I've also been voting fairly and still placing. I think as long as you make a detailed outfit that people will like, you don't have to try and win by playing unfair. These mermaid outfits are really good. I placed second with a human-style mermaid even with fair voting. This was the first mermaid round I played and won the title instantly. I'll be showing you guys how I made my ethereal siren and also give you guys some tips on how to make a siren or mermaid outfit like this. I think it's important to have pre-made faces if you have custom makeup. This saves so much time. I made all of mine in free play so I can focus a lot more on the outfit. And again, for these types of looks, I wear a minimum of 3 hairs, usually more for ethereal outfits. Using accessories for details on the face like this really adds a lot to the look, and it's so helpful if you don't have custom makeup. If you don't have accessory adjustment or custom makeup, you could use a preset face with good eyes and cover the mouth with a face mask instead. But if you don't have accessory adjustment yet, I definitely would recommend playing the 30 rounds for it, as it really does help with enhancing outfits and making them stand out a lot more. I only used blue for this outfit, but if you are going to only use one color, definitely use a variety of shades and patterns of that color so the outfit doesn't look flat. People will be more likely to vote for you if your outfit looks more complex and detailed. This was the very first round of the update, so I was struggling a lot with finding everything since the map changed. But I definitely think learning the map properly will save you a lot of time. If you don't know the map yet, try playing free play to learn where everything is, because the quicker you find everything, the more time you have to make your outfit a lot more detailed. If you have VIP, I always use at least 2 pairs of the VIP ears. For mermaid looks, I use the fish ones and pair them with any other pair of ears to make them look more detailed. I had no idea what all of this meant at the time, LOL. To save more time, I have a lot of my colors saved so it's easier to find them for my outfits. I usually find the colors in free play and save them for future gameplays. And this is how my fit turned out. I played this round with my friends Vantraxia and Noetic. As I suggested before, you can play with friends to help each other. It's especially helpful to play with friends if you think that your server isn't voting fairly, because people will more than likely be strict with their votes, as everyone is trying to win the tail. I won't show a lot of these outfits because it was the first round of the update and people struggled to find anything. But all 3 of us placed and got the tail. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped.